Good morning, everybody. It is day 4 here on our Disney Wish cruise, and today is our Castaway Cay day. As you can see, the ship's docking right now here in Castaway Cay. We really kind of don't know exactly what we have in store. We haven't pre-purchased anything. We might snorkel today. I kind of just wanted to wait and see if the sun was out. We might get bikes and ride around. So yeah, we're just going to kind of check out the island, enjoy the morning hours, eat lunch, and then we'll get back on the ship later today. Alright, so Terese is up and she's eating breakfast. The bag that we bought on day 1, the cooler, got it loaded down and got ice in it. And so I'm going to go find Terese and then let her finish breakfast, and we're going to head to the island. Alright, we just disembarked, got off the ship. Kind of an overcast day. It's always like a wind tunnel right here. You get off the ship, so if the noise is bad, I apologize for that. One of the things you need to know when you get off the ship is towels on the island are extremely hard to come by. So when you get off the ship, you need to make sure that you grab all the towels you need from the towel stand right here. So we're going to grab those and make our way onto the island. So right when you get off the island, you can actually send postcards to yourself. And at the post office here, it takes, people say it'll take upwards of a month or so to get it. So you can't put it in the mail and expect it to be there when you get home. But the line is there for Donald taking pictures this morning.
So once you disembark, you're going to have a little bit of a walk and plenty of photo opportunities along the way. They do use tram transportation to get you to the beach. However, it is walking distance. If walking is your thing, it's not too bad. We have walked it before, but I think today we are going to take the tram. Once you get loaded up on the tram, you'll head away from the ship, make a U-turn, and head towards the beach. If you want to go to Serenity Bay, that is the adult-only area, that's 18 plus, you will have to disembark this tram and get on another one right there at the station. It's a little bit further away across the island, so you'll have to get on another tram that takes you directly there. Same thing coming back. When you come back from Serenity Bay, you will also have to get off of that tram and reboard this one headed back to the ship, or you could just walk back.
Here's Scuttle's Cove display area for the kids. You have to register them. Photo op with Minnie Mouse there. Definitely breezy here today, and I don't know what the weather's going to be this afternoon. It's a little bit cloudy, but I decided I was going to do some snorkeling. So we're going to get that done first thing this morning. That way we don't miss it if a thunderstorm comes. But if you walk all the way back to the edge of the beach here, this is where the kind of the designated snorkeling area is. You can see they actually have a lifeguard on a stand way out there in the distance. And they have several buoys that are floating in the water that are tied to different objects and structures they have out there underwater. So let's go for a little snorkel. All right, is able to rent equipment. They do require you to wear one of these vests here, which no matter how good a swimmer you are, it comes in handy, especially once you get way out there and you can't touch. And also it helps them and helps the lifeguards to see you. So you don't have to blow it up if you don't want to, but you have to have it for safety purposes. So nothing wrong with that. fun, but it'll wear you out quick. I'm gonna go find a bag and to store all this stuff for a little while. We may go later today, and we'll let Terese use it and go herself. So we were all the way out there at the lifeguard stand, well beyond it, and made our way back. It's when I got out there, it was cloudy, and the water was kind of dirty and churned up a little bit. Didn't see much for a long time, and we finally found some spaces, saw some fish. The sun came out, made it easier to see, and it was enjoyable. But I will say this: every time you get out there, you seem to be having fun getting out there, and then you turn around and you look and see how far you've got to go to swim back in, and it's a workout to get back in. So I'm gonna go find Terese, have a seat, and see what she wants to do next. All right, so we decided to pick up tram and move over to Serenity Bay. They also have a lunch. That's the adult only area here, 18 plus. No, Cookies 2 is right there. That's where this is. I don't know what the name of that one is over there. We're gonna find out in just a minute. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's Cookies 2.
I think Cookies 1 is over there. Cookies 2 is over there.
Who's right? Leave it in the comments. Anyway, yeah, so we'll pick up camp, go to Serenity Bay and chill out, especially since the sun came out. And it's turned into a beautiful day. We wasn't sure which way it was going to go when we got here, but it turned into an awesome day.
Nice.
That's the look of concern that she might be wrong, but she thinks she's right. But somehow she's going to be angry at me when she's wrong. Not yet, you're not. And if you're right, you got full permission to gloat on camera, make fun of me. Alright, so you don't need a tram, but it is much easier to get to Serenity Bay by tram, much more efficient. The basketball goals back there on the back side. This is the old runway on the, now considered in the 1940s. I'm not going to get into the history of the island today, but if you ever do your research about what this island was or used for before Disney bought it or leased it, it has a very interesting history, and not all of it being good. So. Alright, so we've made it to the Serenity Bay side. The beach is smaller but longer, I would say. Maybe not longer, it just seems that way. But it's a lot less going on, and looks very, very pleasant. So I can imagine we're going to get us something to eat here in a few minutes, and have us a drink and go hang out in the water. So we found us a couple chairs, and it is definitely more relaxing, more laid back on this side. So that right there is the windsock. That's where you can get your bites and your floats and your tubes. They're all $13 each. Just gonna leave this right here. Alright, we're gonna make this real quick. I got my burger on a sourdough bun. You could also just do a regular white bun. The burger literally just came off the grill. Don't judge me. People know me. Ketchup only person for the most part. Here we go. I do like the sourdough bread part of it. Nothing wrong with that. I'll eat it. Got a cookie and brownie for dessert. It might have a little barbecue flavor on it before it's done with. Next up is the salmon. Salmon's actually good. I can't remember the last time I was here. I don't think it was very good. But I had it over at Cookies. Here It's not like overly coated with a bunch of flavor and seasoning. You really get the flavor of the fish, so it's good. If you like salmon, I think you'll be happy with that. Next is the steak. See, just gonna pick the whole thing up and get a decent size cut of meat there. It's a little thin, so like if you're wanting a rare steak, you're not gonna get that because it's too thin to even cook that way. But it's about like you'd expect. Steak, good flavor. Not a lot of seasoning or anything like that on it. It's just the meat and cooked relatively well to be as thin as it is. So, yep, nothing wrong with that. I'm not complaining about a steak. And then the last are the ribs. They already have some like seasoning and barbecue on them, so I'm gonna try first before I put any barbecue on it. They are good. They're definitely better than last time. They have more meat and a lot better size to them. Comparing them to Mickey Smokehouse, I probably still eat those, but these are definitely an improvement from the last time we were here, or at least over at Cookies. So yeah, this is where the best ribs are at on Castaway Cay for sure. Chocolate ice cream, dessert, it's the best one here. Skip the cookies and the brownies. Go for the ice cream cone. This water is so clear, you can just see walking through it. See the bottom, clear as day. Beautiful.
So after lunch and hanging out at the beach for a little while, we made our way back to the main part of the island, and this is the gift shop. It is named She Sells Seashells and Everything Else. My suggestion would be when you come in to the island, go ahead and buy something if you really see something you want. Terese saw a shirt she really liked, but we didn't want to buy it right then because we thought we would be able to get it on the way back out. Well, it was just a little after lunchtime, maybe 1 o'clock when we came back by, and it was already gone. So if you see something on the island that you want, grab it while it's there. We decided to walk back to the ship, so we're fixing to do that. And so until next time, goodbye Castaway Cay. It's been a good day. Obviously, Disney requests that we not film this, so I will respect their wishes and will not film the show. But we will certainly let you guys know how it is. As Terese, once we find our seats, we'll return, I promise you, to the concession stand for the popcorn. Alright, so we're making a quick stop by the room. We just watched Aladdin, the theater show.
Oh, sting.
If first of all, I'm going to preface it by saying this: the performers are fantastic. This is not a knock on them at all. However, door's a little squeaky. I have never been a huge fan of Broadway. That's just not my thing. This show didn't change that for me, but I can see where if you like Broadways and musicals and things like that, that you probably would absolutely love this show. Like I said, the cast, the crew, everybody was awesome as far as that goes. It just wasn't for me. It doesn't mean it's not going to be for you. A lot of people in there, I heard them walking out, absolutely loved it. So don't base it based on us. It's not my thing, so to speak. But the performances and everything, they were fantastic. Like, there's all the credit in the world goes to those people. So. that you get to take home with you from here. And it has the Jubilee by the Sea drink and the recipe here. This is what Terese ordered. It is a tequila-based drink, and so I think the drink that I'm going to get as well is called the Stepsisters, and it is a Don Julio 1942 tequila-based drink as well.
It's a very strong drink. It's very good though. I like it. Look at, can you see it shimmering? All the sparkles and the glitter. It's pop rocks on the rim.
Pop rocks?
It's pop rocks. It's popping in my mouth.
Alright, so this is the Stepsisters here at Nightingale's. It is Don Julio 1942, Calvados, Strega, and Lillet Blanc. Not bad.
Before we start, let me address the elephant in the room. I've heard a lot of chatter out there asking why I didn't shrink down, go in, and kill Thanos in a really creative way. First of all, gross. Secondly, it's much more complicated than that. Allow me to explain.
If only we had the time.
Our families, Marvel and Captain Marvel, assisted us in saving the ship.
They did? Mr. Our ultimate Avengers dream team.
And always having us Marvel between us.
Alright, so this kind of wraps up day 4 today. It was a long day. It was an awesome day. We had Castaway Cay, and we also had Marvel tonight for dinner. It was our Marvel night, and we enjoyed every bit of it. Overall, this cruise has been wonderful, I think. The weather's been good, the seas have been good, all of the staff here on the ship have been absolutely amazing. We've enjoyed it, really kind of reflecting and enjoying the last 4 days. It goes by so fast, and it's just been a good time. So
It takes so long to get here.
yeah,
It's so fast to go by.
yeah. It seems like you're waiting forever for a cruise, and then like all of a sudden 4 days goes by in the blink of an eye. If you have any questions or anything, reach out. We'll do everything we can to answer it. I know we still weren't able to show you everything the ship has to offer, and well, yeah. So
So it's
you
just
got any other
basically
kind of final thoughts from last night?
I get motion sickness a lot, and this cruise has been the most perfect cruise. Only night that we had some rough seas was the very first night, and that was watching the show, but we got out of it and everything was fine. Like, I felt great this whole entire cruise. So I'm really blessed with that.
Y'all have a great evening. Good night. If you've
Good
watched
night.
any or all of our Disney Wish vlog series, I would love to hear your comments, questions, feedback, and let us know how we did. Thank you very much, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It would mean so much to us. Have a great day.